everyone, Joey here, and guess what? It's time for another episode where we unmask one of the Masked Singers. This week we're doing the Monster. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit that notification button, and let's get going. Now, for those who have never visited our channel before, the long story short of it is that I'm an executive audio producer where I find audio, and if it's bad audio, I make the audio sound good. When they first started doing the show, they started using the Clue videos where they kind of pitched up the voices and they sped it up. Pretty much I looked at this as an opportunity to slow it down, pitch correct it, and find out who the celebrity is via the sound of their voice. Now every single week the Clue videos give us really good clues. So with the sound of their voice corrected and the clues, we can determine who the celebrity is. Now so far we have been 4 out of 5, and I say that really should be 4 out of 4 because the first week we kind of had no idea what the show was about. So really, we're 4 out of 4, and this week we're tackling the Monster. Now for this episode, I went ahead and went back to week 3, because that was the last time the Monster was actually on, and I grabbed all of the audio from his Clue video. I cut out all the judges, pretty much strung it all together, and then pitch corrected it, and then from there slowed it down so we could tell who it is. So first I'm going to go ahead and play the original audio, then we'll play the pitch corrected audio, and we'll talk a little bit after. So here is the original audio.
Man, almost being unmasked that last time was a really tough pill to swallow. And when I was given a second chance, I realized I had to do a little reset to move forward.
So now we put it through our system, we pitch corrected it and slowed it down. This is what it sounds like now.
Man, almost being unmasked that last time was a really tough pill to swallow. And when I was given a second chance, I had to do a little reset to move forward. I took a drive up from the south in my caddy to go clear my head. I thought about how much this opportunity means to me. I realized from behind this mask, I can finally show the world my true self. So now I'm back in the swing of things and celebrating, getting my mind right.
Alright, so now that you heard who that is, can you guess on who it is? We'll give you 10 seconds to guess before we reveal it. What was your guess? Did you guess T-Pain? Because guess what? That's who it is. It's T-Pain. Now for those who don't believe, here's an interview clip of T-Pain talking.
Thank everybody for coming out again. This is weird as hell for me. Never done anything like this. Didn't think you guys were going to be here, but I guess we're doing this. So,
as you can see, it's the same tone, same voice. It's T-Pain. Now, a lot of people are going to say, well, what about the clues? Right now, we're going to go through all the clues. You and I, we're going to do this. We're going to go through the clues, and I'm going to show you why it's T-Pain. Now, unlike all the other people who have performed, the Monster and the Peacock haven't performed many times. The Monster performed twice, not giving us as many clues as a lot of other people. But based on what they've given us, we could tell who it is. To start things off, they say that the Monster is 5'8". Believe it or not, T-Pain is 5'8". He talks about him taking a trip from the South to New York City. He's from Tallahassee, Florida, which for those who don't know, T-Pain actually stands for Tallahassee Pain. It's from his original group that he did, for those who didn't know. It's pretty cool, right? In his video, it shows him shooting off money out of a money cannon. He actually has a couple of them. Here's a video from Instagram of him shooting one off.
just got my cash cannon in today. It's going down. They sent some fake money with it, so stick this in here. Bam, like so. Get that in there. That goes right there.
Now, in his music videos, he never used them, but he does throw a lot of money in the air using this motion and just kind of throwing it up. So that kind of helps us. Continuing with his clues, he talks about keeping his head in the game. For those who don't know, T-Pain is very big into video games. He actually streams a lot of his videos on Twitch. He does a lot of marathons. And one interesting thing is that when he wants to write new music, he plays video games in the studio. He actually said in an interview that it helps him to write songs. I don't know what it is, but pretty cool. I didn't know that he likes video games. Now we're gonna get into his music stuff. During his performance, he was asked if he was a professional singer, and he says not to everybody. And that's because, for those who don't know, T-Pain can actually sing. Obviously, he's very famous for being kind of crazy when it comes to the auto-tune, but he started out as a real good R&B singer, and then went auto-tune. Now this goes hand in hand with the next couple of clues, because he talks about how he was at the top of his game, but the game turned on him, so he retreated into his cave where he took a break from the public eye. And I'm the monster because it's what the world labeled him. There's a real interesting story behind this. You know, back in 2005 through 2009, he really was on top of his game. You know, Buy You a Drink, everything, all those songs he came out with were #1 hits. Even when he featured on a song, no matter who the lead singer was, he managed to get that song off the ground. It wasn't until 2009 when Jay-Z released a song called DOA, which was the death of auto-tune, kind of ripping, wasn't really pulling out T-Pain, but was really ripping out anyone that used auto-tune. And at that time, who was most known for using auto-tune? T-Pain. And the story kind of gets even crazier because he would do performances and people would say, you know, F you T-Pain. There was even a time where Christina Aguilera was wearing a t-shirt saying that auto-tunes were well, it's a P word that I don't really want to say on YouTube. But it just kind of shows you how bad it had gotten. Even though T-Pain could sing, people didn't know him for that. And it kind of brings up another story because for those who don't know, he was on SNL and did a song, I'm on a Boat. And that song, which was a joke, was nominated for a Grammy. And during an interview afterwards, they said to him, you know, how does it feel that you were nominated? He says, actually quite sad that a joke was nominated for a Grammy, not my real music. Now to continue the clues, the next one says that he wants to give a new mixtape, which is interesting because he just released an older mixtape this past August, which was all music from his past. It was from like 2011 past. And for those who don't know, he has a new album coming out, which I believe is called One Up. He actually just put out a new song about a week and a half ago called Get Your Roll On. If I remember correctly, I think Trey Songz may be on that. So he is going to be releasing a new mixtape. The first one was called Volume 1 from August. Now this is going to be Volume 2. Supposedly this album does not have as much auto-tune, though he still has it because that's what he's known for. So those are all the clues. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's T-Pain? Do you agree with us that it is T-Pain? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. And if you want to see another video, if you want to see who the next celebrity could be, maybe you want to see the rabbit or the bee, go ahead and write in the comment section who you want to see next. I'll be glad to do it. But thank you guys once again for joining me. Hope you have a great day, and I guess we'll see you Wednesday on who's going to be revealed. See you later.